everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to solve this problem, and I saw the very first keyword, direct proportion. Okay, and I saw W is directly proportional to T. So from here, right, straight away the general formula would look like this. W will be equals to K times T. And for part A and B, to solve this problem, actually, we would then first need the formula or the general equation for W and T. Okay, so we do need to find what is the value of K. And we have these two sets of value. So I am going to substitute this into the general formula. Alright, so we will have W equals to K times T. 20 is equal to K times 4. So therefore, I will be able to find the value of K easily. Divide by 4 on both sides. And so I would then be able to get this general equation relating W and T. W equals to 5 times T. And once I have that, I would then be able to find the value of W equals to 5 times T. T is 6. So W will be equals to 30. Done for part A. And because I also have this general formula already, this equation relating W and T, I would be able to find B easily because they give me the value of W is 45 equals to 5 times T. So therefore, I will be able to get T easily. 45 going to divide by 5 on both sides, and I get 9. And we have come to the end of this problem. Let's move on to the next problem. Hello everyone, welcome to this problem where we are given two variables, and the one thing that caught my eye, direct proportion. So this means that this is very important information, because this means that when I have y divided by x, there is going to be a constant, which is a fixed value. Okay? And therefore, for part A, find an equation connecting x and y. I'm going to rely on this set of value. X and my y. And I'm going to make use of this general formula here, which will allow us to find the value of K. Since I have y and x, so you will see Mr. Tan here writing 8 over 12 equals to K. And therefore, I have successfully found the value of K, right? And I'm going to write it as a fraction in its simplest form. And that translates to 2 over 3. Okay. And that translates to 2 over 3 here. And therefore, we have the equation already. Y over x is equals to 2 over 3. Okay. With that, we would then be able to make use of this equation to find the values for P and Q. So for part B, the value of P is actually the value of y when x is 18. So you will see Mr. Tan here writing y as P writing x as 18, and day still equals to 2 over 3. Okay, so therefore I will be able to find my p easily. It's 2 over 3 multiplied by 18 on both sides. This gives me a value of 12. And for q, again, q is the value of x when y is 24. So you will see me substituting into the formula. (24) over q is equals to 2 over 3. So I would multiply by q on both sides. This will give me this. And after which, I'm going to divide by 2 over 3 on both sides. So therefore, final answer, I will have my q at 36. We have come to the end of this problem. So let's move on to the next example. Hello everyone, welcome to this problem where we are required to solve this problem. And one thing that caught my eye is the two quantities are directly proportional, meaning that the general formula will be y equals to k times x. Okay, where the first quantity in this question is a, the second quantity is r squared. So step 1, even before I do the part A, I do need to check and find the equation relating a and r. Okay, and they give me these two values, meaning that I could just simply have this. First of all, this will be the equation that relates a to r squared, but we still need to find the value of k. So I'm going to substitute a as 75, r as 5, and therefore I will then be able to find my value of k, which is 3. So I will then be able to get my general equation relating a to r squared. Okay, and with that, I will be able to find the value of a when r is 4. So my a will be equals to 48. For part B, find the value of r when a is 147. This one is equals to 3 times r squared, where r must be, do take note, the question already states r must be the positive value. So all I need to do is to find r, I will just need to have 147 divided by 3 to give me r squared. And later on, where this gives me 49, so all I have to do is to square root 49, and I only take note of the positive value, which is 7 in this case. Okay, because the question already informed us that r has to be a positive number. Part C, what happens to a when r is doubled? So in this question here, I'm going to do some adjustment. First of all, when r is doubled, this means that the new R, we will get 2R. So this is particularly important because when we have our new value of A, this is equals to 3R squared, right? But my R is 2R now. So this will be equals to 2R times 2R. This part here will be equals to 4R squared. And therefore 3 times 4 is 12R squared. So, and do take note at this point, right? Originally, the A is equals to 3R squared, right? So you will start to see, you will see Mr. Tan writing. Don't write as 12 anymore. Mr. Tan will write this as 4 times 3. And there's still the R squared at the side. Why does Mr. Tan do that? Because Mr. Tan want to isolate this part here. This will be my original A. So this one will be my original A. And therefore from here, I will be able to gather that the new value of A is how many times more the original value? Yup. A will increase by 4 times. And we have come to the end of this part of the problem. And let's move on to the next question. Hello everyone, welcome to this problem where we are given the following. Very importantly, I saw the word directly proportional. The general formula comes into my mind. Y is equals to K times X, where Y is the first quantity, in this case E. X is the second quantity. Square of this speed, V, M square, meaning V power 2. And so for part A, right? Express E in terms of V. You will see Mr. Tan writing this down. Second quantity is V square. And there's a reason why they give us the speed and the E and the G. Because that will help us to find the value of K easily. Alright, and therefore I will be able to get the value of K now. Just need to divide by 4 on both sides. That will give me 3 over 2 or 1.5. And therefore, the answer for part A, E, is equal to 1.5 of V squared. Okay. For part B, find the value of E when V is doubled. So when V is doubled, let me just use the next part. When V is doubled, we get 2 times V, right? And so we are now going to find the new value of our E using the equation here. that will be 1.5 times v square, but my v square is no longer v square, it's 2v square. And it is still here. And this one will be 2 times 2. 4v square. And at this point, right, I would just want to rearrange. Do take note, 1.4 times v and 4 times 1.5, they are equal to each other, right? So meaning that I am going to make I'm going to put 4 in front, and I will still have my 1.5 and my v square, and I'm just going to just put a bracket. They are still equal to each other. And why does Mr. Tan do that? Because Mr. Tan knows 1.5 v square is equal to E, the original E. And therefore, when we double the v, we do not get a double value of E. Instead, we get 4 times its original value. And therefore, the value of E will be 4 times the original value, not doubled. With that, we have come to the end of this question. And let's move on to the next question. Everyone, welcome to this question where we are given that direct proportion of y and cube of x. Cube of x is x power 3, so that means for part A, I will then be able to apply the general formula for direct proportion. So y is equals to k times x cubed. And since they give us the value of y and x here, it allows us to find the value of k. So I just have to substitute in. And I will be able to find the value of k. Okay? So I'm going to have 27 over 2 divided by 3 power 3. That will give me the value of k. And k will be equals to 0.5. So therefore, the answer would be y is equal to 0.5 of x power 3. For part B, find the value of y when x is 4, so I just have to substitute in. And I will get my answer, 32. Done. For part C, find the percentage change when we have x increasing by 20%. What will happen to my y? Okay. So when x increases by 20%, let's see how does that work. Okay. So when x increases by 20%, it means we will have 125% of x, and this translates to So thus we will have 1.2 times x, 1.2x, okay? And new value of y then equals to, since y is equals to 0.5 times x cubed, so it's 0.5 times my x, and my x now is 1.2x cubed. Okay, and this will be equals to, I still have my 0.5, and this will be 1.728 x power 3. And knowing that, this is important, 0.5 times 1.728 and 1.728 times 0.5 is the same. So I will rewrite this as 1.728 times 0.5, still got my x cubed, and you can then see that my y is equal to 0.5x, right? Original value, right, of x, right? So you can then see that, hey, the new value of y is 1.78 times of the original y. So final answer, the y increases by 72.8%. Okay, with that we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.